Hi, I'm Wade.
And I'm Lorraine.
And we are on the off-ramp.
Welcome to South Carolina.
Welcome back to On the Off-Ramp, where we try to get off the freeways and take the side roads to our destinations. Today we are leaving the Savannah, Georgia region behind as we slowly make our way back home to Canada.
But first, we're making a 4-day stop in South Carolina to give our vintage leisure travel van a serious upgrade. It's time to put our new power system to the test, and where better to do that than at a noisy freeway rest stop. The next morning, we are off to Atlanta, where we're making a stop at a unique museum that promises to quench our thirst.
And then we continue our trip for a few nights at the Victoria Campground on the banks of Allatoona Lake.
To support our channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. And please leave a comment. It is a great way for us to connect with our viewers. We are so excited to meet up with the incredible Sandy Johnson.
Sandy is an expert in solar lithium power systems and will take the lead in retrofitting our van.
If you're interested in seeing what we did to upgrade our van, we have 4 videos that will show you exactly what we did and how we upgraded our van.
So we've installed solar flex panels by Xantrex. We've installed a Xantrex 260 amp hour battery, and we installed a 2000 watt inverter plus a whole bunch of extra stuff to help make the whole thing run together. Okay, Lorraine and I have decided it's time to see another museum.
Because that's who we are.
Because that's who we are.
We are a museum.
Yeah. So we are going to go see a museum of another nature. Not Mother Nature, but another nature. And we just have to find it where we are. We show you the sign in a few minutes here. We're downtown Atlanta.
Is that a clue?
That'll be the first clue. There's a Ferris wheel in the distance over there. This is our first time visit to downtown, or to Atlanta, period. We've driven around it or driven past it, but...
All right, we have to turn left up ahead. I'm using a walking map.
Now, the other thing they do have here, too, would be fun to visit, is the Atlanta Aquarium. And apparently it is an aquarium beyond anything else. Back in 2000, I started a company, and the designer said, "What color logo do you want?" I said, "I want red. I want Coca Cola red." Well, we are at the birthplace of Coca Cola red. And we are here at the World of Coca Cola Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. I've wanted to do this for quite a few years, so we'll see how this is.
Wade and I decided to go to the Coca-Cola Museum. And look at that, it's all field trip school kids, because right next to the Coca-Cola Museum is the Georgia Aquarium. This is like a teacher's field trip dream to have these two things kind of beside each other. And we are surrounded by school kids. So there we go. Hope they have a great time at the Coca-Cola Museum. We know we will.
So yes, Coca-Cola was the very first drink we came up with a lot of years ago, guys. But believe it or not, the company now has more than 4,000 different drinks around the world.
Well, this is not something we expected here, but an alarm went off when we were in the building and in the middle of a presentation, and we had to actually be evacuated from the building. So I do not know if we'll be able to get back into the Coca-Cola Museum today. I was actually looking forward to getting into the store areas where I wanted to be, but and the taste testing area, but everybody has been evacuated from the building, and we do not know why. At this point, they just said stay away from the building. It's just a hub of activity. There's 4 different stations. Each station has 3 different sets of pumps, and there's 8 flavors.
There's 5 stations.
Oh, 5 stations.
So 40 flavors. Got it?
Okay, which one is it?
I'm taking the Tanzania one.
Okay, take the Tanzania one.
Whoa, it's too much. Oh, it's a ginger beer. Nope, I don't think so.
No?
Can't do it.
I gotta taste it. It's an Inca Cola. That's from
the
Peru.
Inca Cola? That's a...
Yeah. Remember I brought those back from Peru?
Yeah. They're very citrusy, right?
Very mellow.
Yeah.
Like a banana. Like penicillin.
No. That's good. But it's got a bit of banana, pineapple maybe in it. Here's the Coca Cola Museum. These are the flavors. What did you just take? Yep. Purchases were made. This is his happy face.
That's not just for me.
No, I have something too.
Take the next left, then turn left.
Ed, how are you?
Wade and I are spending 2 nights here at Victoria Campground, and it's on Allatoona Lake. And there's several campgrounds on this lake, and we just so happened to get kind of a lakefront site, so we're pretty excited about that. And this one's called, what's Army Corps of Engineering kind of a site?
Army Corps of Engineers.
And it looks like we're going to be able to have a nice sunset from our fireside. So yeah, we're going to go and explore and see what this campground looks like.
Don't need it to be.
Got a shadow.
GoPro, start recording.
Yes.
Oh.
How about we go like this? I'm going to go like this. You go.
Too late.
All the shadows
Shadow
gone.
gone.
Shoot. I was thinking you go, hi, I'm Wade. You wave and I do, hi, look. And we just do our shadows. Wouldn't that be funny?
That could be.
Wade and I always like to check out the facilities to see if they're worth walking to in the daytime or to use as showers. So we're gonna go in and take a look to see how up to date they are or how clean. That's really all that matters, is how clean. All right, looks really good. And I always like to check out the showers. I don't know about you, but Wade and I always bring flip-flops along into the showers when we are using public restrooms or public shower houses. Oh, checking out the Spanish moss.
I love that Spanish moss. I'm not sure what that is.
Or growing along a seam there, or
Nice little ivy coming up here too.
lots of pine cones on the ground.
Yeah.
What information do we have here? Oh, this is good. I'll show you a map of the campground. And which site are we in?
We're in site 51. So right at the top corner there.
There. And we picked it on purpose for a lake view.
And here's the Allatoona Lake.
Oh wow, that marks out any daytime areas and campground places that they have. Looks like a busy lake and a fun place to go and explore in the summer. Right now it's pretty quiet. It's spring.
Number 18 on here would be where we are at. Oh, it's right over there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah. So in the scheme of things, we're right in the middle,
Yeah.
kind of.
And this is just north of Atlanta. About an hour north of Atlanta, Georgia.
Pretty close for people who live in Atlanta.
Some days you just need to cook old style. So we have got veggies on the grill, mashed potatoes are being cooked inside, and some pork chops. The grill was a little dirty. It didn't quite feel good enough about putting the pork chops straight on the grill, so I just used a bit of foil, but cut slits in there so that the smoke would come through. And this is our view over Lake Allatoona. or Allatoona. And this is our second day here. We'll be here one more night. Then we'll head off to Memphis, camp there for a couple of days, and then we'll slowly make our way north.
Not sure if you can see it in the shadows there, but it's a really nice little playground as well, close to the beach. How nice is that? We are really thankful that you are joining us on our travels. Just got a few more days and we should be back home in Manitoba.
So we're getting a little sad because we know that we have some nice weather now and we're heading to Memphis for a couple of days.
Yeah,
but we know that we've got some snow and ice on the roads coming home. So
Yeah, we're not really looking forward to that part. So we're going to do a little bit more exploring, take advantage of the drive home. I'm looking forward to seeing Memphis.
and we'll get some blues music in while we're there.
As you know, Wade and I like to say,
Hold our plans loosely.